Welcome back to Abra Knowledge channel. We are going to learn how to perform linear regression in Excel. We are going to compare with the Minitab also as well. And more importantly, in this video, we are going to learn how to create a chart, particularly scatter chart using Excel. Let's get to the data set. So this is the scenario which is coming from Minitab. So you wish to predict the water usage charges in a small school district. Bi-monthly data were collected over the past 21 billing period. This data will be used to make the prediction over the next 3 period. You can also collect the bi-monthly data on electrical usage charges and all that. So that means we have two variables. One variable is called X variable, that is water usage. It is also called independent variable. What is a dependent variable is called Y variable and is called electrical charges. So we need to see whether electrical charge is consumption of water usage and is anything directly proportional to the charges of electrical, right? So that's what we are going to do it, and this is what the chart we are going to come up with, and also we are going to find the values also manually also as well. So let's start, and in order to get to the chart, and all you can do is you can go to insert and then you find this one graph and then scatter. Very first one you can do it, and this is what we are going to take the data. For that we need to select the variable first. I have selected the variable. Now I have gone to this scatter chart, and now the scatter chart is available now, right? There are a couple of issues I have in this one, right? So there is no access data, and also the data is starting from here. Let me fix those things. First, let me see that the data, for example, X, let's start with the axis one. You can go to add chart elements, have a click on it. The second one is axis one. The primary axis we know, X axis. So that means I will put like water usage, and this is on the X axis. We also call it as independent factor. Okay, and then have a click on this, and then you can go to axis chart again, and then vertical, primary vertical, have a click on this, and then double click on this, and then you can put like electric charge and what we call them as dependent variable. Right, so scattered chart can be done only when you have a variable. The only thing is the precursor point is that for the scatter chart you need a variable, so only then you will be able to do it. So now we fix one of the issues, that is axis one, the X and Y, we have done it. Now what I'm doing it, I'll just slightly format it so that it should look better. Maybe I'll slightly increase this one. Yeah, so I will just decrease. Yeah, so now this is one. So we know that the value for the water starts, like the minimum value you can see here. If you put that mean value of this, I think 130. Let me check. 154. So even if you start with the 150 is fine, right? So now what I will do, double click on this, and minimum value can give 150, right? And similarly, let's do for electrical also as well. Find out the minimum value equal to minimum value, so that our graph will look better. So 120. So let me start with 100 or something. Okay, double click on this, and you will find here you can give 100. Okay, slightly it looks better, right? And then now what we have to do is go to quick layout chart. This is very important step. Only here you will get the slope line and intercept line and all that, right? Have a click. The ninth one, the layout number 9, layout 9 has got the prediction value, right? So this is the one, right? And then we know this series linear one, right? So we can get rid of this, and maybe I will keep it somewhere here, and I will give the title called scatter diagram. This is water versus electrical charges, something like that, right? And you can see here, this is the y. Y is nothing but maybe I'll keep it here. Yeah, y is nothing but output, that is electrical charges, and 0.8864x, that is input 8.9871, right? That is constant. R square equal to this 0.96. It already says that R square value also. That means strong correlation. And then we can just go ahead and find the even if you do it in Excel, you will find the same value. Okay, so there are many ways we can do it. Okay, and we can also do it through the other model also as well. Let's do that. So let's do using formula also as well. Equal to corel and array 1. So always start with y, so it will be better. And then you have it 2. So this is 0.98, right? And the regression is that R square you can go. Y, again, this is our y, comma, x. This is been done. So you can see that the same value we have got here, right? So even if you're translating into 4-digit, 0.926, the same value we have got, right? And then slope equal to slope y, again, we'll take y, comma, x. So have enter. So 0.8864, right? Maybe we'll convert it to 4-digit. So you got the same value, this slope line. And then intercept. Just put intercept. Again, we'll go with the y, comma, x. Have enter. So 8971. Exactly the same value we have got. Okay. And now what we are understanding from this one is that if the slope value, if it is water consumption is 0, that means closer to 0 and all that. So that means 8 rupees or 8 dollar we have to spend, right? Whatever the amount, whatever the electrical charge, whether it is in the INR, whether it is in the dollar, that we can just correlate it, right? So it is very much easy. It gives that strong correlation because 0.96 suggests that strong positive correlation. And then you get this chart again. Whatever the formatting, if you still you think that the little bit formatting can be done, you can very well do this formatting by having some more some more size. You can do a resizing, or you can just check the property and all that. You can very well do the same data. It is there in the Minitab also as well. In Minitab, let me open up the water charge. So it is there. You can go to file and go to open worksheet, and I'm just reselecting again where to go. I'm just look in Minitab sample data folder, water charges. Because I've already opened the file, it may show the warning. Again, I will just give okay. This is the data, the same data what we have here. The only thing is it's been rounded off. So let me also do a round off here. So place and fix decimal, I'll put 0. And here also I'll put fixed decimal as 0. So it looks neat, right? Okay. Fixed decimal 0. Okay, so now regression. In Minitab, it is super easy, right? Regression and fitted line, right? And the electrical charges, whether we wanted to predict the water usage versus linear model, and give okay. the same equation we got it, right? Whether in Excel also have got the same value, and Minitab also has given the same value, right? So this is the value we have got. Maybe I'll just copy this one, copy this graph, and go back to Minitab, and go back to Excel, and then paste it here. Okay, so this is the model coming from the Minitab. So almost a similar line, right? And so the more importantly, if you look at the value, 93.96.3, right? Exactly the same value we are getting it in the Minitab also, right? 96 point, and adjusted is always lower than the R square value, right? The standard deviations, and the equation also the same, 8.9, because the Minitab goes with the YC plus MX. So 8.98 and then 0.8864, pretty much the same, 1:1. Both are matching it. And so like this, you can keep trying it out. And if you want to model, even if you want to further format it in both the, whether in Excel or in the Minitab, you can very well do the formatting also as well. I hope you like this video. Please do like, share, subscribe my channel. You have wonderful day ahead.